On July 25th, 2015, I was competing in a pageant. My mom had had my phone all day. And I got in the car and she had told me that Destiny was in a horseback riding accident and that she was on life support at Levine's. We had no idea that 2 days later that she would be pronounced brain dead and that Kelly would have to make the decision to donate her organs.
So when they called me, they told me her heart was going to a 17-year-old boy in Florida.
His words are, I've taken on the responsibility to make sure that I'm worthy of receiving that heart. He says he wants to live up to all his potential and make sure that the heart that he received is not in vain.
All I wanted to do was hear her heartbeat again. I felt that my daughter wasn't dying that day, that she was going to continue to live on and give these other families hope and give them the ultimate gift of life.
The community really did rally around and support Destiny's family. It gave them the perfect opportunity to form the Destiny Lives On Foundation to raise awareness for organ donation and raise funds for the families of organ donors and recipients.
And what better way to promote organ donation to see how many lives she's changed, not only with the 6 people she was able to donate to, but also all the people who have come to me and said, I'm now an organ donor because of your daughter and her story.
Right now, there are over 118,000 people in the United States that are on the waiting list for an organ transplant. 1,800 of those people who are waiting are children who are under the age of 18.
When you talk about it, you have to talk about death, and people don't want to talk about it. And a lot of teenagers are the same way. And I think that needs to change. We need people in these schools, talking before these kids get their permits, talking to these kids about the importance of organ donation, why they need to make that decision, and then discuss it with their families why they made the decision that they made.
I would just encourage people to have the conversation about organ donation. There's nothing more important regarding organ donation than letting your family know your wishes and being able to share that with them, because typically families are going to want to support your decision.
Never in a million years did I expect it would be Destiny, but it goes back to her name. And now I feel like I named her perfectly, that it was her destiny to save lives. It was her destiny to be a hero. God didn't answer my prayers that night, but he answered 6 others.